Many people have died in this very home in the last 200 years. We could have been talking to any of those people from any of those families, and we didn't know who it was. They wanted Josh to stay in the basement.
Is there anyone you want to stay down here?
Josh, that was you, dude. Maybe someone was trying to come home with us.
We decided that we wanted to get a little more deep with the questions in the afterlife. Now, rumor has it, if you go and mess around with this safe, a spirit of an angry man will try and come and stop you. Be protective of your money.
Slowly, over the time, it started to get darker and darker.
I do believe that the angry man was coming through. Some guy just screamed enough.
Does it bother you that Paige is in your safe?
Close it.
What would he do if we stay?
I would truly
What would this man do if we stay?
misbehave. Tonight, we're at the Selma Mansion, located in Norristown, Pennsylvania.
Built in 1794, many people have died in this very home in the last 200 years. Ruth Fornance was the last person to ever actually live in the home.
Ruth ended up passing away in 1982, and the house has been vacant ever since.
Many people believe that Ruth never left the Selma Mansion, and she is an exceptionally friendly spirit who still roams these halls,
There are several accounts of people experiencing a woman lurking over their shoulders.
as well as people experiencing a strong aroma of roses, especially men. Now, rumor has it that Miss Fornance has a very special interest in men.
However, Miss Fornance is not the only spirit roaming these halls. Like we said, many people have died here in the last 200 years.
Now, going back to when the mansion was built in 1794, it was actually built by a general. This general's name was Andrew Porter, and he lived here with his family, and he was part of the Revolutionary War. Now, rumor has it that he may be here as well as his children.
In 1821, Selma Mansion was passed to Andrew Knox. Now, Andrew Knox's father-in-law ended up acquiring the mansion for him because Andrew had lost all his funds during the War of 1812. The mansion was then passed down to his son Thomas, and then finally to Joseph Fornance, and it ended up staying in the Fornance family.
Now, Joseph Fornance was actually the husband of Ellen, which was Andrew Knox's sole surviving daughter, as all of his children, including his wife, had actually died of a terrible illness, and all in a short period of time. After Joseph Fornance acquired a property, it stayed in the Fornance family until 1982, when Ruth Fornance passed away in the home in her 90s. So Paige and I are currently sitting in the basement of the Selma Mansion, and there's a very special story that takes place down here about an old safe that they actually had to drill open to get access to.
Now, rumor has it, if you go and mess around with this safe, a spirit of an angry man will try and come and stop you. So who is still roaming the halls of the Selma Mansion?
Is it the Porters, the Knoxes, the Fornances?
Or maybe it's all of them.
We were actually invited here by Josh from Hauntings with Hodge, and he had been to Selma previously, so we were really excited to get to experience the location with somebody who had previously experienced it.
Selma Mansion wasn't exactly what I thought it was going to be, appearance-wise.
It's one of those perfect colonial box houses that just have so much character, and when you go inside, it's actually 10 times bigger than it looks from the outside.
When I got inside, everything was a lot more decrepit and almost abandoned looking.
It was really bare bones. There was really no wallpaper. The floor was a mess. Hardly any furniture was there. But you could see just the bones of the house were beautiful.
Joining us for this investigation tonight, we have Josh and Kyla from Hauntings with Hodge, Patty from Patty's Adventures, and Ryan from Expeditions with Ryan Official.
All three of these teams did put out videos on Selma Mansion as well that we are also in, and we would love for you guys to check that out because there are things in their videos that we did not include in ours. 90% of the night our teams were actually split up, so it would be very interesting to see each video and to see how all of our videos lined up. Now, I do all of the research when we go to these places, and I like to keep Paige in the dark until kind of last minute. I don't really tell her about the location until we have to do our intro, while she kind of learns along the way. So before we had even started doing that, she had actually noticed that there was a shadow man in the basement, and she had turned to me and said, "I just saw a man over there."
As I looked beyond the fireplace that we filmed in front of, I saw a tall, dark shadow standing in the corner.
And I was kind of, chuckling to myself a little, like, yeah, you probably did, because that's something else that other people have seen. So I really like to keep her in the dark, because she tends to pick up on things that most people wouldn't.
So after that, we thought it would be a good idea to start in the basement with everyone as a group and do a portal session. Before we were even ready to start filming, the equipment was going off. Sorry.
Guessing you're.
Oh.
Yeah, look at that.
Nice.
We're online, recording.
Oh, that's cool. I'm right behind you.
Good thing we're recording.
I wasn't even recording. I didn't start recording right now.
Where are you gonna put yours, babe?
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
All right.
Right there.
I'm ready to go if you guys are ready to go.
Getting away.
You're ready.
Put it right here where I'm at, and next to me. I'll move that way. You can.
We gotta turn this bad boy on. Let's have a
I got everybody in frame and
I
wide.
don't need the chocolates. Let me put this down.
I'm recording.
Nice. Thank you.
Look at that.
You step away from that, please.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Oh, that's plenty of view right there.
I forgot to tell you guys, when we were down here doing our intro, I was setting the light up over here, and I saw a man standing in the corner.
Oh.
It's like a black silhouette, and I didn't know, and Tara's like, oh yeah, people see a man down here. I was like, great.
That's awesome.
The basement man.
Hi, I'm Kyla. It's my second time being here. Don't mean any harm. Just want to kind of communicate with you, see how things are going.
My name's Josh. I think this is my third time here. I spoke to a few of you. I know there's plenty of people in this house that I actually have not had the pleasure of speaking with yet. So that's why I'm here tonight. That's why we're all here tonight.
I'm Paige. This is my first time being here, and I'm just looking to communicate and hear your story.
My name's Tara, and this is also my first time being here. I'm very excited to get to talk to some of the spirits in the home, and I particularly would like to talk to Ruth.
My name's Ryan. It's my third time being here as well. I have spoken to some of you guys, like Josh said, and I'm excited to talk to more people here that I haven't.
Hi, my name is Patty. I've never been here before. I just want to talk to you, say, what's up? Well, sorry, say hi. You know what I mean. But yeah, just about what I did tonight.
Can you repeat one of our names so we know you can hear us? Pretty quiet.
Barry.
If you talk, our box will allow your voice to come through.
Who was the man that I saw down here earlier?
Copy that.
I just heard he's a priest.
Yeah.
Who is it that doesn't like the safe being touched? Who gets upset when the safe is touched? Would you be upset if I touched the safe? I would. Something.
You're protective of your money? I thought I heard somebody walking upstairs.
Is that a little girl's voice or a young woman's voice?
I think it's a woman.
You can tell me it's a kid.
They're downstairs.
Do you want to come join us downstairs?
Hmm? Hey.
Hey.
Hi.
That was
That was really
Nice.
clear.
Someone
Oh,
just
yeah.
came. Did someone just come down? What's your name? I heard a woman. Can you tell me your name? Is this Ruth? That's her name. That's her name, right?
Yeah, she's supposed to be very friendly.
I heard yes, but
Possibly, yeah. I heard that too.
Are you here, Ruth?
I heard there's no one.
what about the servant I spoke to last time I was here?
I don't know what that was.
Can you tell us where you are? Where in the house are you?
I thought I heard a baby.
Are they having a conversation with them?
It might be.
Yeah, it sounds like two people conversing. Are you gonna come talk to us more probably a little later in the night?
You want to hang out with Patty by herself in the dark?
I'm fine with that.
Why are you still here? As a kid.
Yeah, I know
Is there a reason you stay here?
Go anywhere.
Go anywhere?
Yeah, go anywhere, yeah.
Can you go anywhere? And you just choose to be here?
There's a certain spot in this house that allows you to leave and go to somewhere else.
Something
Something special.
Yeah, I heard special for sure.
Do you want us to split up?
Maybe it doesn't like the cameras.
Yeah, maybe they don't like too many people in one spot.
That's the vibe I'm
That-
getting.
Yeah.
Say your talk.
Sit down.
No, that sounded like Ruth.
Oh,
Ruth's voice is very like in my head.
It sounds
That
like
day.
Ruth's voice is like English,
Yeah.
kind of like.
Ruth, are you here with us?
She lived to be like 90, I think, something. Right?
Yeah,
90
it's
something.
Yeah, it's like a British accent. Kind
Said
of.
95.
It did sound like she just said 90. Ruth, if you're here, how old are you? Talk to somebody else.
Something is up. I don't know.
Are we making them nervous?
I mean, imagine walking in here and seeing this.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Big
I know.
semicircle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the vibe I'm getting, is they're just
It's
really
like an
intimidated.
intervention.
Yeah.
It's like a big meeting. Well, we can split up if you prefer to talk to us in smaller groups.
I was going to ask, is there anyone you want to stay down here? Any of us?
Josh.
That was you,
That's what it
dude.
sounds like.
What's your name, baby?
That was you.
That's what it sounds like. Do you want Josh down here alone?
Said, yeah, Josh.
Oh no.
We like to open a lot of our videos with a portal session because we think that it kind of opens the house. It lets the spirits know, like, look, we can really hear you. And I think that's really exciting for them, and it kind of amps up the activity a little.
Some of the answers on the portal were pretty hard to make out in person and even in review.
It could very well be because it was such a big space and just literally bare bones, echoey.
At one point, Josh was pretty sure that Ruth's voice came through, but other than that, I'm not sure if we contacted any of the families that were directly tied to Selma. The portal session was a little all over the place. We were mainly trying to see if the spirits remembered Josh and Ryan from their previous visits.
But there were some really clear answers. Like, you could hear very clearly they wanted Josh to stay in the basement. So what did we do? We left Josh alone in the basement. So make sure you check out Josh's video because you're not going to find that in ours. You'll find it in his at Hauntings with Hodge. So Paige and I decided to go upstairs and kind of explore on our own and to take some B-roll for our video. And we hear this big bang from the other room, and I looked at her and I was like, what the F was that? We go into the other room, and the doll that had been placed on the window ledge, who was wedged in the window with like a wooden bar, had fallen over. And not only did you think that she would have fell like flat face first because that's the way she was facing, she was actually like, it was almost like she had went down like that. So she was facing us and laying on her back, which made absolutely no sense to how, if she had fallen, that she would have fell that way. It was almost as if she had either did a double flip over the wooden bar or she had simply slid down it. It made zero sense to how she fell.
That really freaked us out, so we wanted to go upstairs and see if we can contact whoever moved that doll. So fast.
Is there anyone here with us? We knocked over that doll earlier. Can somebody throw that doll over? Well, we just want to know if you can. Can you show us that you can manipulate that doll?
Something Terra. Is it a Terra or Sarah? Can you slow it down? Something frightened. You don't need to be frightened.
Slowly we kind of started to pick up that there were certain things coming through that maybe someone was trying to come home with us.
We did have some clear spirit box answers. We think that it said it was a boy that pushed the doll down, but we couldn't really make out any sort of direct storyline with everything that was going on. Everything seemed really random up until this point.
Now we do have to remember that there have been so many deaths in this house over the last 200 years. We could have been talking to any of those people from any of those families, any of the servants. There's just endless people on this list, and we didn't know who it was.
We then decided to move into the children's room. Earlier in there, Tara's dress got tugged. I like this teddy bear. I'm recording. Thanks.
Do you like sitting on that?
Thank you. Can you stop that? I'll shut the door. There's bells on the door. It's like, it's a weird pattern. That's what it did downstairs, isn't it? Let me reset it. Can you come touch that again for us? I don't know why that's going on.
But it's not consistent.
Mm-mm. Do you like the toys that we've set around the room for you? How about this teddy bear? I really like your teddy bear.
Yeah, he's really cute. You wanna hug him?
There's an orange ball in his lap that will light up if you touch it.
Got cold in here all of a sudden, you feel that?
With the breeze. We want to talk to Lily.
We're sorry you got sick. Can you tell us what that was like? Let me touch my hand. Just lightly, just gently. I'm freezing. Gosh. I was fine in the other room.
It's a little colder.
I know that this used to be the servants' quarters. Are there any servants here with us? If there's servants here with us, can you make that light up to red?
Just go closer to it.
I like your toys. You wanna play with our toys?
Ours light up and make fun sounds.
Have you ever seen a light up toy before?
The K2's not going off at all anymore.
Yeah, I know, that's what I mean, like.
Oh, it blinked once. Very cool.
It's cold in this room.
Yeah. See if we get anything different. Are there any kids up here?
Protected.
preventing the kids from speaking to us? Is there someone in charge here that says who can speak to who? What's it like in your world? Do things look the same?
Can you visit your family still? I'm so cold. It's blowing into a ball because I'm freezing. I need to get my jacket.
Are you alone or are you with your loved ones?
Now you'll notice throughout this video that I am excessively tired. Even my tone of voice is not the way that it normally is. I'm very happy-go-lucky, but something in this house was absolutely draining all of my energy. All I wanted to do was grab a blanket, because I was also freezing, and take a nap.
The very first answer that came out of the spirit box after we asked about the children is that they're protected. So perhaps something didn't want the children to speak with us. And then after that, we decided we wanted to get a little more deep with the questions in the afterlife.
I think the spirits were really aware that we were there, and a lot of them seemed to be like, we're not interested in talking. One even said, why are you bugging me, kind of thing. And I think that was definitely something that made the communication really vapid.
For the final portion of the night, we wanted to go back down to the basement into the room with the safe, since that is said to be a trigger object for this angry spirit. We took Patty with us to do an Estes session. I was in the room with the safe and they were on the outside.
So the activity really got crazy when we put Paige under for Estes near the safe in the basement.
The Estes session changed up quite a bit.
So at the beginning, the spirit actually came through quite friendly and was, said I looked like the sunshine and whatever else kind things it said about me. Slowly over the time, it started to get darker and darker. And then I was thinking about the past answers coming through about like attaching to someone or following someone home. And I was like, no.
There was a lot of talk about money in the safe. I do believe that the angry man was coming through. And for a portion of the session, I think he was arguing with Terra. And then he got a little creepy.
Now anyone who regularly watches this channel knows that I don't let the spirits mess with us. Once the spirit gets rude or perverse or makes us uncomfortable in any way, I'm gonna stand my ground. Just because these were once living spirits doesn't mean we go in treating them like harmless little kittens. That's not the case. Some of them are really rude, some of them are really mean, and some of them have done really terrible things.
Just because they've passed doesn't really give them a free pass to be rude to us.
It takes respect to earn respect.
Okay.
Stubborn. Hey,
Who's stubborn?
one new life.
Who are we speaking with?
Some guy just screamed enough.
Take your will. Did you will? Oh yeah, that.
What have you had enough of?
It's lonely here.
You've had enough of being lonely?
Why are you so vibrant?
I like the color orange.
You look like the sun?
That's really kind. Thank you.
Okay.
Who are we speaking with? Who's saying all these nice things? Do you want to tell us your name?
Move over.
Are we in your way?
I just felt something lightly brush my arm.
Is Paige in your way?
Too close.
Oh, are you too close?
I think Paige might be too close to
Follow
the
me?
safe.
Oh.
Is Paige too close to the safe?
You're comfortable.
I'm pretty comfortable, yeah.
Who do you want to follow you?
Let me follow them.
Follow who?
I want to smoke.
Me too.
Something, Grandma.
Grandma? What about Grandma?
Why can't he have a smoke? Control.
Did Grandma control you from smoking?
That happened.
Okay.
My wife and family.
I heard they got sick.
Had altercations.
Can you tell me what happened to your wife and
trust.
children? No trust.
Money.
So you fought about money? Is that why you're protective of the safe?
It's mine.
Pretty crazy. So is it okay that Paige is close to it? Does it bother you that Paige is in your safe?
Close it.
Why? Does it bother you that it's opened? I'm not going to close it because we have something.
They're down there.
We put something in your safe.
Why don't you go and touch them? Effort.
You can touch Paige.
I'll touch you.
And what was it?
You
I
got
thought I
something
struck a
touched,
bug or
yeah.
something on my face. Okay.
Why do you want to touch me?
Friendly encounter.
Did you touch Patty?
Are you touching me right now?
I think you're pretty.
What's wrong?
Yeah, there's three of us here.
Look at me.
Where are you? Tell me where to look.
Will you stay?
I'll stay the night. Do you know where I'm from?
Something dumb.
That's not very nice. Thought I was the son.
Hey,
Hi. Is this someone new we're speaking to?
Joe?
Hi, Joe. Joseph. Joseph, are you a Knox? Oh, did you hear that noise?
I'm not feeling right.
What's wrong?
That's our safe. That was so clear.
Whose safe is it? Who does it belong to?
Get over here. To me.
Can you tell me where you are and I will?
Don't touch it. No.
If I touch the safe, will you be upset?
I'm allowed to.
Am I allowed to?
That was a deep man's voice.
Am I allowed to touch the safe?
Only me.
Well, I want to touch it though.
What would happen if I touch it?
You must go up.
Oh,
Quiet.
Don't be rude.
There's a point to this. Respect.
You should respect
This.
us. We didn't open that safe.
My belonging.
We didn't open it. It's just already open.
Try to manage it.
If you want the safe closed, close it yourself.
Fraud? It's getting low.
What is? Can you tell Paige your name?
You cheated.
About what? What did I cheat on?
Earn respect.
You need to earn my respect. And by doing so, you need to tell me.
we'll see.
Tell me your name. If you want respect, tell me your name.
War. Of networks. I will find it. Money.
You'll find your money? Well, your money's not in there. The safe is empty. What did you put in the safe?
They're hiding.
What kind of things did you hide in the safe?
Everything.
Jewelry? Yes or no?
There's no way out.
heater's gone off.
Yeah. There's no way out. Are you stuck?
We're trapped. That was super clear.
Why are you trapped? Why are you stuck here? Is someone
We
keeping
went the
you?
wrong way.
You didn't go to the light?
Misery. They won't pass.
You have free will, you know.
We can't.
If you want to move forward, you gotta look for the light.
There's always a problem.
Can you give me an example?
We asked for help. Poverty.
I don't have the ability to help you. I don't know how. I wish I could.
I don't need to give you anything.
No, I wouldn't ask for anything, but I don't know how.
I have a lot of pressure on my left shoulder blade.
Is there somebody touching Paige right now?
Just go with it.
Well, you're making her uncomfortable, so if you could stop touching her, that would be very nice of you.
Leave.
I'm gonna stay. Does that upset you?
Leave today.
This could be a coincidence, but did you touch the left side of my face? Was that you?
I appear often.
Where do you appear? Can you show me where?
Hi.
Hi, are you in here?
She's done with me.
Why? Can you see us right now?
Absolutely.
What am I wearing?
I love something.
Can you tell me what color my shoes are?
Girls.
Can you make a noise for us?
Number 3.
Number 3. Can you tell me what you mean by number 3?
This man
What man?
would something if everybody stayed.
What would he do if we stay?
I would truly
What would this man do if we stay?
misbehave.
Wait. What does that mean? What do you mean misbehave?
He'd try to touch you.
In what way? What do you mean touch?
Personally,
Are we safe here?
the woman in the black,
Paige.
her sins.
Yeah, she's got a lot of those.
Do you know my name? She doesn't like talking to me.
Yeah.
No, for some reason it's like threatened by me. Whatever it is.
She never answers any of your questions.
No?
Why don't you answer Patty's questions?
Why are you saying that?
Well, because every time Patty asks a question, you don't answer.
Join him.
No, I'm not gonna join anybody. I'm alive.
I was never something.
You were never alive?
Said something caution.
What should we be cautious about?
Him.
So the man that wants to touch us. Where is this man right
Move
now?
over before he makes you. 3. Try me.
Where is he right now? He can't make us do anything because we are living and we are strong.
He's so close.
Maybe it's playing tricks on me, but it doesn't sound something.
You think he's
Watch
in
yourself.
So,
We are more powerful than you, so
They just said I injure people. It
try
was so
it.
clear.
Try it.
One was followed.
You're not allowed to follow anybody. You need to stay here. This is where you
But that's
belong.
my plan. That was a woman. She sounded desperate.
She's desperate to leave, I guess. No.
No, you may not follow us here.
You need to stay here. You cannot come home with any of us.
You're my next people?
No.
No.
This is where you stay. This is your home. Can you tell me your name?
I feel kind of nauseous.
Why don't you like it here? Why do you want to leave?
You're not allowed to follow me or any of my friends.
I feel very protective.
Of
Who?
what?
Of who?
Who are
You.
you trying to protect?
Is somebody in my family trying to protect me?
It's so cold in here. My back is freezing.
It is cold in here.
Step away from Paige. You're too close.
Turn off the video.
No.
It's not your house, this is mine.
Well, I'm making a video here because I paid to.
Get out of my room. Working.
What are you working on?
Hold up. Oh,
Rob me.
oh,
Did you see
oh,
something?
hold on. And maybe it's just me. I just felt like an energy. I'm good. I'm good. I'm
I'm
good.
gonna check times on everything.
There's something over there. I felt energy over there. Did not like it.
You're somebody to connect with.
Huh? Came up on me real quick.
Probably this creepy man.
Yeah.
Who freaked out Patty?
I saw you. You did not scare me, by the way.
Really cold. I don't know if it's just because we're in a damp
Was he an
basement.
old man, by the way?
I don't know. I don't think anyone's ever actually seen him. I think he's just like a shadow
No, I just felt
person.
the.
Would you shut up?
Would you shut up? Why don't you shut up? That's rude. Don't talk to people like that.
I'll smack her.
Do it. You want to be aggressive with people? Prove it. Because I don't think
There's a kid walking.
Where is he? Don't hurt him.
Who?
A kid. There's a kid, she said.
I'm getting a very aggressive feeling from that man.
Oh yeah, he's aggressive for sure. He's crazy.
Jesus.
I will be watching people.
You can watch all you want, but you can't touch
One
us.
of these.
There is no touching, and there is no following,
No.
and none of that shit.
You're first.
Good luck.
You need someone that will love you?
Maybe, but it's not gonna be you.
Mm-mm.
Lying.
It's not gonna be you, honey. I mean, you ain't gonna love me, I'll tell you that. Well,
It's gonna be...
I'm not gonna love you back at least. How does that make you feel?
It's boring here.
Well, you can't come with us.
No.
None of us. Nobody in this house. There's 6 of us. If you follow any of us home, we will get rid of you.
Lady,
This is your house.
take...
Nobody's taking you anywhere. This is where you live.
Please.
This is where
Up
you
there.
stay. No, you stay here.
No, stay.
I resent
You can resent us all you want. You're not coming with
a
us.
man.
Who are you?
I will grab...
I feel like he's going right
By the window?
now.
Yeah.
I don't know. That me?
He's in that room for sure.
Yeah. Just something was over there.
Yeah. There's something.
We don't feel like it.
We're gonna pull Paige out.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any last words for her?
Grandma.
Grandma? Your grandma, maybe?
My grandma Marguerite?
Yes, sweetheart.
Well, it's nice to meet you.
Grandma Marguerite, thank you for watching over me. I love you very much. Thank you for making me strong in this field here. I know you know I'm crazy, but, you know,
We fly.
what did you say?
We fly.
I'm her family.
You are. It's nice to meet you.
Mm-hmm. I have a lot of family protecting me. Appreciate it. These are my friends up here. They're comfortable. You don't need to worry about them. I understand that you're a little concerned. I told you. She's very protective.
It's cool. It's cool that you came through.
Hmm?
It's cool that you came through.
No, that was awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Thank you, Grandma. I'm okay now. As soon as you came, I don't feel.
Yeah, and Paige stopped answering.
Yeah. That is cool. Okay.
Alright, let's pull her out.
That confirms my.
How was that?
It was good.
I felt...
That confirmed that her grandma's here. And that's going crazy.
I heard Grandma a couple times.
Yeah, Grandma Mark.
Well, you're like, Grandma, and then I was like, maybe it's your Grandma Patty, and then she's like, Grandma Marguerite? She's like, are you here? And you're like, yes, sweetheart. Now, if you've noticed throughout the session, nothing answers Patty. She'll ask questions, Paige is silent. I ask questions, Paige is spitting fire at me. Really strange. So, things really took a turn near the end, and we didn't really think about why Patty wasn't getting communication.
Now, something happened that really hasn't happened to us in prior investigations, and that was having someone's loved one come through. Patty often talks about how she has past family members protecting her.
We believe that Patty's grandmother, Marguerite, came through.
What I found really bizarre was after it was confirmed that it was Patty's grandma coming through, I stopped getting any kind of response to the spirit box. So I think maybe her grandma put a stop to the communication.
Paige had confirmed that it was her grandmother after she had said, yes, sweetheart, and then the communication died completely. Nothing came through. It was dead radio silence, which has also never happened for us before.
This reassured that for us, that she really does have these family members looking out for her.
Now, this was actually quite heartwarming, and after having a spirit be quite aggressive with us, saying it was going to slap us and touch us and all these other not great things, it was very sweet to know that somebody was really down there protecting us from whatever this aggressive spirit was.
Overall, Selma Mansion was kind of confusing. We know a lot of people that have been there, and so many people tell us about the crazy experiences that they've had there. But overall, it was kind of a quiet night, and not many answers were super direct.
There was a really confusing night and we didn't really know who we were talking to. We had an experience that we hadn't had before, which I personally think makes up for any sort of quiet moments that we had all night.
It was great to work with Josh and Kyla again, along with Patty and Ryan.
In conclusion, we really loved Selma Mansion. It was such a cool place to investigate. We went with our great friends, which is always awesome, so please make sure that you subscribe to them because you will see them on our channel again in future videos, as well as us being on their channel in future videos. And this community is so big and wonderful and warm that you should be a part of it. And we really appreciate everybody who comes and subscribes to us, but we would love it if you subscribe to them as well.